Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here. Welcome to 60 and Me. Hope that you're having a fabulous day. It's a beautiful morning here. I'm just looking forward to a day. I've got lots of activities planned and off to a really early start. I don't know about you guys, but I've been waking up about 5:30 in the morning now regularly, and it's still dark, so I should be sleeping, but I get maybe 6 or 7 hours sleep. But I just love those early mornings, and it just gets me off to a great start with the day full of energy. So anyway, I hope that you're doing great. I'm having a cup of tea this morning. That was a gift. I don't know if I've told you, but my son's wife, my daughter-in-law, is from Russia, and her parents still live in Latvia, and they come to visit now and again. And they actually brought me some tea the last time, and it's in a cool box. It says wild strawberry tea. It's actually black Ceylon tea, but it's got wild strawberries in it. And it's cool to just have the packaging. I love teas. Everywhere I go, I pick up a box of tea from that country, and so it's lovely to have this gift from Latvia. And just thank you to Sveta for giving it to me. But anyway, my tea is my morning ritual, and probably like you, gets me off to a really good start. I've got a little orange mug here. Here we go. There's my mug. Anyway, color is my thing too, as you all know. But anyway, so the topic today is related to color and to beauty and fashion, but kind of indirectly. I have with a blogger. Her name is Elise Marquam-Jahns. Great name. But anyway, I'll leave a link to her article. And she's a makeup professional, so she's into skincare and beauty, and does a really nice job of writing some articles for us that touch on the topics of makeup, but from a kind of a social perspective sometimes. And this article that she wrote on some focus group findings that she and her group put together is really interesting, and I wanted to share them with you so that we could have a conversation, and also so you could be aware of Elise's take on some of these issues that we might call ageism in the beauty industry. And of course, as women over 60, over 50, really, we're used to this. I mean, we know this, there's an ageism. It's one of the few isms that's still allowed to, run rampant in our society. But ageism is an issue. We're treated differently in the workplace, in advertising and marketing, and it doesn't have to be that way, and it shouldn't be that way, because people. I mean, the facts are all there that our age group, 50 plus, is we're dynamic, we're living longer, we're educated, we're buying stuff, and yet a lot of brands still like to focus on the millennial and Gen X group, and so that's a little challenge for all of us to deal with. Anyway, she writes this article after one of her friends came back from a conference. She's in her 40s, and apparently she went to some of these workshops and found that she was the oldest person invited to some of these meetings, 40. And she said that, our group as an age group from 40 to 60, plus, is actually the most ignored group in the beauty industry. I mean, there are some brands like L'Oreal and a few others that have taken the time to prioritize older women and to use celebrities that are representative of our age group. But Helen Mirren, for example, for L'Oreal, and there's others. Isabella Rossellini is now, I think, I can't remember who. Someone hired her back because she used to be their model when she was younger. Anyway, the point is that we don't see many models over 50 in skincare commercials. Drives me crazy when they talk about anti-aging products and they have a woman in her 20s or 30s, with no wrinkles, no flaws, advertising anti-aging. Actually, it's a really interesting point too, because a lot of young people are very worried about aging in their 20s and 30s. And I think that's one of the roles that older women can play, to get out there and show them that it's okay to be 60, 70, and wrinkles are okay. It doesn't change who you are or the contribution that you can make to the world. So anyway, Elise did this interesting research, and with her own group to kind of support and question those findings that her friend made. And some people said that 70% said that they were invisible. They were 81% that said that they were felt unacknowledged by retailers, and 87% said that they were underrepresented by retail brands. So everything that Elise found out supported what we actually know to be the case, that women do feel marginalized, older women in the beauty industry. So the other thing that she talked about with her friends and her people in her community were what women cared about as it came to beauty. And number one was that they actually, most of the women who answered her survey said that they cared about their appearance. Now, this may be one of the great myths of 50 plus women, that we don't care anymore. But she said that a large percentage said that they did care about their appearance and felt ignored by the beauty industry. Another thing that they said was that they desired to look natural. They didn't want to look younger. They wanted to look beautiful. They wanted to feel on the outside, or look on the outside as they felt on the inside. Young, vibrant, active, passionate about life. And they wanted a natural look, and they wanted to look healthy, have healthy skin and healthy makeup rather than to look younger. Big one there. They wanted to look like themselves with makeup, which I think is a great quote. Another thing that came out in Elise's research was that women don't like pushy salesmen. We're just not into that anymore. A younger person may listen and listen to the research and pay attention because they may not be aware. But we know from experience that these are not going to go away. They are wrinkles that are caused by smiling and laughing and sun, all the other things that we did, the choices that we made. But we actually are not going to believe any claims that we don't physically see. It's actually really funny. I was actually in our shopping area the other day, and there was a company there that was had a stand set up that was doing a makeup product. And this product claimed to get rid of wrinkles and under the eyes. And every time I walked past them, they would look at me, and I fit the profile. So it was like, would you like to try our product? And finally, after about 5 days of this, I went over to them and I said, look, I'm just telling you right now that women over my age, over 60, will not buy a product that claims to get rid of wrinkles under your eyes. You might be able to put some cream on there that makes them look better for a few minutes or an hour, tighten them up a little bit, but then put makeup on and it smudges and so on. And he was actually quite thankful for my feedback. I mean, of course, there are plenty of women who will pay the $700 that he was asking for his cream, but most women our age will not. And they don't like pushy salesmen. Distraction. Anyway, another one is we have smart purchasing habits. And we do know that, for example, for our body creams and facial moisturizers, you honestly don't need to spend a lot of money. You can get very affordable products in the States in Target or online at Ulta, Amazon.com. I buy most of my products from Amazon, and I find that you can get them cheaper. You can get exactly what you want. A lot of stores don't carry the whole line of a product. So anyway, a quarter of the people in Elise's survey said that they purchase makeup from Ulta, and half of them purchase from Walmart or Target. This is in the United States, of course. So they have the fifth thing is that women over 50 have an inclination to a healthier lifestyle. They want not just to buy makeup that covers, age spots, although I do use mine to touch them up, but they do actually want healthy solutions. And the whole healthy living in general, well-being, not to do just with makeup, but they look for healthy products that are cruelty-free, products from brands that respect how their products are tested. And also that the focus is on skincare as well as makeup, that exfoliation, using some of the new creams and oils, like the facial oils that I absolutely love. And actually, people have asked me about my skin because I think actually I have pretty good skin for, I'm almost 70. And I think that I would put it right down to facial oils. And I've got some really interesting facial oils. I'll actually share with you some of them. And also facial, they're not oils, but serums with hyaluronic acid and vitamin C. And there's some really interesting products out there now. And they're not trying to make you look younger. They just nourish your skin and keep the moisture in. And I think that facial oils for me and serums have been the thing that have made a big difference over the last year for me. So I guess the final thing, other than keeping your skin healthy, what came out in the results of Elise's surveys was the value of personal experience, that people want someone to show them. So that's why I do crazy things like get on here and do makeup without, put it on from scratch and show you what the oils do to my skin. And people our age want to see. We want to see it with our own little eyes. And I think that's for me, that's totally true. I want to experience, and I do actually visit lots of other beauty bloggers' websites. I think that everyone's got a different take because they've got different skin, they've got different experiences, and not too many are our age, but there are some good ones that are still doing beauty blogging with makeup and skincare. And when people are willing to watch a video and buy products on the recommendation of someone that they trust. So those were the findings from Elise's survey with her community. And I think that I really appreciate that, Elise. Thank you for documenting it and sharing it with us. And I'll provide the link to the article so that you can see it. And I guess we've gone over on time. I don't know. It's just such an interesting topic that I'd like to ask you, what makeup topics are of interest to you? I guess how and where do you prefer to purchase your makeup products? Do you prefer to buy them online or in the shop, or what's your preferred style of purchasing makeup and skincare products? Do you feel ignored by the beauty industry? 3 questions there, but basically tell us what makeup topics are of interest to you. I think that would be a really interesting conversation. So have a wonderful day, everybody. Take good care. I hope you're going out to do something fun for yourself, and just know that you're loved and cared for and respected here, that we're always here for you. Check out our website, 60andme.com. And also, I might remind you, too, to check out our Patreon channel. This is a channel for those women that feel they can afford a small donation to 60andme to keep our business going. $1, $3, it's just anything that you can afford to help us, because we don't charge a membership fee. We actually are doing this because we think it helps. You tell us it does. And so anything that you can do to help is always appreciated. And that's patreon.com/60andme. So thank you again for being here. Tell us what topics you'd like to hear about from makeup and skincare, and we'll look forward to speaking to you all again very, very soon. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye for now.